What's up, fam? What's up, fam? What's up, fam? As you know, this is February, and it is Black History Month. But if you know me, yeah, for those of you that know me, you know I am Black History every day. All right? So, with that said, I'm going to be bringing to you several historical figures in honor of Black history. And I want you to guess in the comments who they are. All right? Who they are. Let's have some fun, y'all. Celebrating Black history every single day of my life. Let's get it. Let's go. With the first one, the first person who is my hero, and I salute for Black History Month, is, check it out. Well, hey, beautiful people, and thank you for coming to my channel. This is a series for Black History Month in which I am doing different characters, bringing you different characters to educate if you don't know, to educate if you do know, just to remind you of some of the great African Americans who made great contributions to our culture, okay? So, this series is called Who Am I? Who Am I? So, well, friendly reminder, certain names you cannot say on YouTube, certain words you cannot say on YouTube. So, I have to be extremely careful in saying certain words. So, I hope that you get the gist, and I hope that you, if you didn't learn anything today, which I hope that you did, I hope that you at least enjoy the video, okay? I want you all to comment down below. Please comment down below and tell me, who am I? Who am I? Okay? All your comments are welcome. So, with that said, why don't we go ahead and begin with the first African American's contribution to Black history. Okay?
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came.
You know, the year was 1951, and I was only 31 years old. I was 31 years old with 5 children. 1951. Well, I had complained of bleeding, so I was rushed to Johns Hopkins Hospital. You know, during that time in 1951, there was one of the few hospitals that was serving the poor African Americans during that time. So, as I was rushed to the hospital upon examination, there was a Dr. Howard Jones who had discovered a large tumor on my cervix. Yes, a large tumor on my cervix. And it was biopsied by George Gee. He biopsied my tumor and discovered it was cervical cancer. Well, I had the radium treatments and everything because that was the best available treatment during that time. So a sample of my cells was sent to Dr. George Gee, Gey, I never forget. my cells were sent to Dr. George Gee, and the reason they were sent to Dr. George Gee is because he was a prominent researcher, doctor. He was a doctor. He was a prominent cancer and virus. The reason that they sent my cells to Dr. George Gee is because he was a prominent cancer and virus researcher, and that he had been collecting cells from all of his patients. So as he could begin to collect cells from all of his patients, their cells would die. Their cells would die. However, when he collected my cells did not die. And you know, not only did my cells not die, they would double every 20 to 24 hours. Could you imagine that? Wow, bingo, right? Well, he had never seen, this was a breakthrough. So he nicknamed these incredible cells for the first two letters of my first name and the first two letters of my last name. So they are called the HeLa cells. They are called the HeLa cells. These cells, oh my gosh, the things that these cells have been doing, my cells have been doing for humanity is more than awesome. It's more than incredible. My cells were used. Now, mind you, I wasn't told of anything about this. I was never told, that my cells, they would double. I never told that my cells didn't die. I never told that even my cells were even collected, My cells have been used to test the effects of radiation and poisons. Yes, that's what my cells have been doing. My cells have also used to study the human genome, or they call it gene mapping. Yes. My cells, and with the gene mapping or genome, I'm believing I'm pronouncing it correctly, but with the gene mapping, they also used it to learn more about how the viruses work. My cells have also been used. They played a crucial role in the development of the polio virus. Yes, the polio virus. Not only that virus, but the panoramic virus that we had, that kept us in bondage for about 2 years. My cells have been used to help with that vaccine, with that virus. Now, you see these cells, they were multiplying and multiplying. Like I said, they were multiplying. They would double every 20 to 24 hours. My cells would. My cells are used for those of you out there who are trying to build a family, establish a family. IVF, my cells are used for that. You're welcome. And although Johns Hopkins, although they never sold my cells to anyone else, they just used it for scientific research. They also freely and widely distributed for scientific research. Although they never compensated my family, years and years and years went by, Now, although I passed away in 1951 at the age of 31, and this is 2024, still, my cells are still being used. Not only are my cells still being used, my family was never compensated or given the knowledge. And if you want to know a little bit more about who I am, there was a movie done on me. And the star was Oprah Winfrey. She played me in the movie. If you would like to know more about my contribution to humanity, its ongoing contribution, please check me out. But in the meantime, who am I? My name is Henrietta Lacks. And my healer cells contributes to humanity through affinity. And I am Henrietta Lacks, your spotlight for Black history.